the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Fly away.
Easy decision for the captain there, batting first in home conditions.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up.
First ball of the match.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. 9 runs added in that over. Luck now, 9 for none.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yadav, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the northern end.
Might look to go big again here.
Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged. In this format of the game, that over is as good as a wicket. Superb bowling.
Not such a productive second over. Bowlers reined them in nicely.
Stark from the north end. Nicked it. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked them over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Thick edge. Huge edge. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut her off.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
How will the bowler respond?
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Can't get that outside the ring field. Was quick onto that in the infield. Finds the edge. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Sharma, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Edged it. Couldn't get it through the field. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 8 off it. Luck now, 32 for 1. Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Big edge. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Edge, but it drops safely. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant diving stop. 14 runs added there. Luck now, a 46 for 1. Sharma from the north end.
The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any... better. Perfection.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That's the luck now, 52 for 1.
Some adjustments to the field.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nicked it. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Seven runs added there. Luck now, a 59 for 1. Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Some adjustments to the field.
It's going a long way. What a shot. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Doesn't beat the infield.
Fielder's out now trying to prevent boundaries. Could open up 2s and 3s though.
Pooran, great shot, smashes that away and beats the fielder behind point.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Sharma coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Sharma pulls out. Dead ball. 9 runs added there. Lucknow are 80 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Patel back on now. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Four runs added in the over. Lucknow are 84 for 2. Sharma from the northern end. That'll be a dead ball. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Sharma ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the northern end. Going with spin now. He's quick onto that in the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Straight to the fielder. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. Luck now, 103 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Yadav, coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
The captain moving the field back here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Too good. That is huge.
A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Too full. Punch back down the ground. Could be 4. is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Duplessis from the northern end. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Pant wants plenty from these bowlers.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Couldn't get it through the field. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? Out. What a screamer.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Reverse, good timing, and that's going to fly to the boundary.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. How will the bowler respond? Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Perfectly timed. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Three added in that over. Luck now, 148 for 3. Stark, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Nicked it. Massive outside edge. Puran, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power.
Edged. Sharma has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the northern end.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. And that's the end of the innings. Luck now have set a target of 173 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Chance to run two. Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The bowler looks really confident. Singh, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the northern end. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Over Delhi, 12 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. It's very aggressive, but complete miss. Brilliant diving stop. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one.
6 runs out of there. Delhi are 18 for none.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the northern end. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Great shot through the gap. Needs to be on target. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Khan from the north end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Square cut, finds point, no run. Needs a direct hit. 5 runs added in the over. Delhi, 36 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Wow, that's missed the lot. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. Couldn't get it through the field. And crunched down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Delhi, 37 for none.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Straight to the field. There's a chance if it hits. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Picked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. Going with pace now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Shot straight past the bowler, could well be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot. Runs possible. Good pick up. Big chance. 9 runs added in that over. Delhi, 59 for none. Marsh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
He was quick onto that in the infield. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Duplessis, it's plenty from these bowlers.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Marsh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. "19 runs added there. Delhi, a 78 for none. Joseph from the... northern end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Nearly gets the edge. Joseph with a great delivery there. Over Delhi at 85 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
the boundary. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Hit that one on the arc, a fabulous drive for six.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nine runs added in that over. Delhi and 94 for one. Thakur back into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs to be on target. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
On the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, simple run out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
It's a start and out. Fraser McGurk walks off frustrated at having gotten in and now has to go.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. End of the over. 8 off it. Delhi, 102 for 2. Marsh from the north end. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
They'll get at least one here. Deflects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
You want to make use of that extra delivery. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover field. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Couldn't get it through the field. Good shot. Beauty.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. trouble. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, 5 off it. Delhi are 136 for 3. Thakur from the northern end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Nice solid defensive shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. Delhi, 154 for 3.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Ahmed, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the northern end. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Square cut, finds point, no run. He's quick onto that in the infield. Luck now managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Khan coming back into the attack.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the line.
Well, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six. They need one to win. This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun.